Good evening, everybody. Walt, Logan, Bright House Sports Network on News 13 with your Toyota Sports Minute. All right, Orlando Magic, Dwight Howard, he's still the center for now, but for how long? The Cleveland Cavaliers have emerged as a third party in between talks between the Lakers and the Magic for Dwight Howard. The Cavs, they would get Lakers center Andrew Bynum and a number of draft picks for forward Anderson Varejao. Lakers would get, of course, the man, center Dwight Howard. Pretty much nothing official yet. We will keep you updated. Over to baseball. Blockbuster trade being discussed. Former Ray Carl Crawford and a bunch of prospects to the Miami Marlins for either Jose Reyes or Hanley Ramirez. Again, lots of talk, speculation, nothing done. We will keep you posted. Gators coach Will Muschamp admitting today that tight end A.C. Leonard has left the program. As a freshman, Leonard was an up-and-comer, only caught 8 passes for 99 yards last year. But he did have off-the-field issues. Muschamp thought with all of that, it would be best for him just to go. Over on BrightHouseSportsNetwork.com, Olympic gymnast Nastia Lukin in Tampa to inspire young gymnasts. Remember, Bright House Sports Network, we are your home for high school sports.
Walt Bacon joining us now. So Dwight Howard staying in Orlando. What happened?
Big news. All through the night, it was Dwight's going to leave. He's going to be traded to New Jersey. 1:30 in the morning, he texts Jared Rudolph, an NBA insider from right here in Orlando, telling him he's changed his mind. He's going to stay in Orlando. He's going to opt back in and stay for the 2012-2013 season.
Okay, tell me this. What do you think, yes or no? Is there any truth to some of the talk out there with some of the, sports commentators that Dwight knew all along he was going to stay in Orlando, but chose to kind of play the field so he can kind of get the buzz going that other teams were interested in him?
Truthfully, I don't think there was any change of his mind. Really, besides that the one day where it was, I'm staying, I'm going, I'm staying,
it's
I'm
like
going.
5 times in one day.
He was flip-flopping. Crazy. It was like politics, but it was in the NBA. Seriously, Dwight Howard, I truly believe he wanted to go to New Jersey. That's where his friend is.
Wow, okay.
And there's also that draw that, hey, I'm Dwight Howard, I'm going to go to New Jersey, play, for Jay-Z. The team's got a lot of money. I'm going to Brooklyn, new stadium, but in the end, Dwight Howard ends up staying here in Orlando. And guess what? And the next season, we get to do this all over again.
Do you think his mom had anything to do with this? His mom was very clear and vocal saying, I want my son to stay in Orlando.
Well, Dwight is a mama's boy at heart, and, Moku isn't. But
I consider that a good thing as the mother of a son.
It is a good thing. But just in the end, Dwight staying in Orlando, it was his decision to make, and it was a good decision.
And one last thing, you actually on your way out the door a couple nights before this decision finally came through, you came to me and said, look at the official ESPN store website, and you found something very interesting. At
11 o'clock at night, the NBA store, the official NBA store, was selling the New Jersey Nets Dwight Howard jersey t-shirts.
In February, Diane Shadgett was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer that had spread to her lymph nodes. She has gone through 4 treatments of chemotherapy and still has 4 more to go. But that was not the only obstacle that she would have to face.
I have insurance, but they are denying my claims at this point and trying to call it pre-existing. I had cancer 12 years ago, cervical, and so that's just where I'm at with the insurance company.
And that's when Diane's business partner and friend, David Tully, sprang into action with a very creative idea to help raise money.
It sort of works like a walk-a-thon. We're donating cents per pound lifted. I know a lot of events are sort of structured around cardiovascular activity, and not everyone is always into that. So it gives all those type of people a chance to help their loved ones.
Men and women, both young and old, came out to Sweat Equity Fitness Salon in DeLand in support of Diane in hopes of raising enough money to help cover her medical expenses.
I think it's wonderful to see the support for Diane when she really needs it. She's really in the battle of her life right now, and to see so many people come together to support her is wonderful.
Diane herself even participated in the event and had a message for others in her similar situation.
If they are in a situation where they have cancer, that they can fight it, and that community will help support you, that it is something you can rise above.
In DeLand, Walt Logan, News 13.
All right, with us on the phone, we have Walt Logan there in DeLand. Walt, can you tell us your vantage point, what you see where you are right now?
Adam, I am right across the street from the Publix in the North Gate parking area. There is still heavy smoke across the street. More fire and evac is being brought in right now. And I've asked some of the sheriffs and officers around. They have not been able to tell me if everybody has been evacuated, if there's any fatalities, but they did just move all the onlookers back, saying that the Publix, they did not turn the gas off, so they are moving the onlookers back right now.
So a potentially dangerous situation still existing there at the store as this fire rages on, Walt, that if they haven't turned the gas off, there's got to be concern that this could get even worse. Walt, I want you to describe for me, News 13's Walt Logan here with us on the phone. If you could describe for me this supermarket, is this a freestanding Publix or is it in a strip mall where there are other stores attached to it as well?
Adam, I've been in this Publix many times. This is in a supermarket. There are restaurants, there's haircutting, there's Sears, there's a Taco Bell. This is a big shopping center in DeLand on International Speedway. As you can hear, there is more being brought in right now.
When you said, Walt, that the onlookers, yourself included, being pushed back, where were you when you started? How close were you to the store, and where are they pushing you back to?
Adam, I was right next to the Publix, literally right next to the building. They started pushing the onlookers and other news crews back to about, I'd say, the Lowe's parking lot. There's a shopping center down the street. So probably right now I'm about 100, 200 yards away right now.
And how many people out there right now, Walt, are we talking about that are just kind of milling about and checking things out?
I'd say hundreds.
Hundreds. Okay. Now, you were there. How long have you been there on the scene, first of all?
I've been here for about 25 to 30 minutes right now, Adam.
Okay, so when you first got there, can you describe for me, you know, the condition of the building that you could see and the condition of the smoke and the fire that was going on?
The smoke right now is pretty much on the south side of the street. It's all coming out of the back. The front of the building, the lights and power are completely off and is now completely surrounded by evac and fire department crews.
Gotcha. And so would you say that they have that fire under control, or as you said, they were working on getting the gas turned off so they don't have another catastrophe? I mean, is there still whispers of smoke coming out of the building? Are they still working to get it out?
I still see smoke coming out of the back of the building, Adam.
Okay.
I'll try and get closer and get some more pictures for you.
All right, listen, Walt, we want to let you go to try to get you some more pictures. Also see if you can find some other folks who may have seen this happen. We want to hear from them as well. News 13's Walt Logan there.